Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to repeat processes. At the same time, we are going to accumulate values, meaning we calculate total, individual total, and then we want to calculate the overall total. Alright, so here I have a simple scenario to calculate area, maybe of a rectangle. Okay, so here I ask the user to enter the height and the width of the rectangle, and then I calculate the area, and then I display the area. So there's no looping here. Okay, it's just one time I run. So let me show you. Okay, so one shot I'm taking two values. So let's say I put 2 and 3. So the area will be 6. Okay, so now let's repeat this 3 times. Okay, let's use a for loop. So this one I'm going to close. Okay, so in order to repeat this particular process 3 times, I need a variable to help me out. So I'm going to create another variable called rectangle. Okay, so this particular variable is going to keep track how many times I already repeat. Alright, so first ask yourself, do I need to repeat this? I think yes. Do I need to repeat the formula? Definitely, because every time you get a new value, you need to recalculate. Do I need to repeat the display? Definitely. Every time the value will be different. I need to reprint. Okay. So basically all this information, all these processes I need to repeat. So my for loop will start here. Alright. So for. So to help me calculate easily, I'm going to start with 1. Okay. And if I start with 1 and I have 3 rectangles to calculate, so I should stop at 1, 2, 3. I should stop at 3. That means it shouldn't go more than 3. Alright, and then how do I go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3? I have to put rectangle plus plus. And then everything I put in a brackets, and at the bottom here I close it. Alright, so I'm going to indent a bit so that everything looks nicer. So now I have repeated for 3 times. Okay, so let's test it again. So let me put a /n over here so that everything is nice. Okay, 1, 2, first rectangle, second rectangle is this, and then let's say third rectangle, done. Okay, so I have repeated 3 times. So now here I have calculated the individual area. But after I go out of the loop, meaning after I have finished 3 loops, I want the total of this, meaning I want to display 122 on my screen. How to display that value? Okay, so that is our scenario right now. How to add this value with this value with this value and display once. Okay, close this. Now, to total up, I need another variable to help me out. Okay, total, and I have to put this as 0. Alright, so now all the area must be accumulated. So every time I calculate the area, I need to total it with my total. I need to put it inside my total. So I have a new formula. Total equals to total plus with area. So this is the accumulated formula. It will accumulate all the area values. Okay, but where to print this information. I cannot print it inside the loop. Okay, let me show you. What happens if I print it inside the loop? Total, and then I have percentage point to F, and then I have total here. Alright, so let's say I print it inside the loop. So what happens? Okay, the first looping, let's say put 2, 2, I get 4. And then again total is 4. Okay, let's say I put 10, 10. Can you see? Can you see what is the problem here? Why should I keep on displaying the overall total? It's messy. I only need to display this once. This one is individual. Of course, I need to display. Okay, so this one should not be repeated. Alright, so I have to remove this out of the looping. I should put it outside. This is the best place. And then put maybe a few slash n's. Alright, so this is something like a summary. Alright, so now let's run this. So I'm going to close this, run it again. Okay, let's say I have 4 and 4. Okay, 16, the first one. Let's say I have 5 and 5. Second one. Let's say I have 10 and 10. Third one. Can you see? It's better looking. The total, the overall total is only displayed once. But the formula must be inside the loop. Because every time you get a new value, you need to update the total. Okay, so you must accumulate the values. But the printing part, put it outside. It looks better, much better. Right? So this is how you can improve your codes to have additional features. Something like having a total or overall total value to be displayed. Okay, very simple.